Buonasera and good evening everybody, MannwidaPlann here. Welcome back everybody to No Man's Sky on the Xbox One. How you all doing today? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing great. I'm super pumped to be continuing with this game. Now in the last episode we were exploring, looking at getting a giant, super amazing, way better freighter than what we're carrying at the moment. And it's going to cost us quite a pretty penny. So it's not really going to work out too well for us. However, we did just complete a very long live stream on this game on Saturday. We did about 8 hours on the live stream. It was pretty good. I've missed doing a nice long stream. It has been good fun. If you guys want to check out the streams, check out twitch.tv/MannwidaPlann. Links in the descriptions below as per usuals. So what I'm doing at the moment is we're continuing our little adventure. I'll show you guys the things that I've been doing on the ship before we continue here. This is the wrong side. This is the wrong side. Oh, that's better. But what I want to do is pop in here because it's going to cost us so much money to get ourselves a good freighter. I've been kind of holding off buying myself a new multi-tool for quite some time, saving the money for it. It's just going to take too long. We may as well get ourselves a good bit of a... Oh, baby. A light generator. Look at the size of you. That is a mighty nice looking gun. A B class. 21 slots. That is beautiful. 1.8 mil. I'm getting it. I am so getting that. Oh, finally. Oh, wait. Can I transfer this stuff over? I feel like I cannot. Perhaps it may be an idea to disassemble this stuff. Will I get parts back, do you think? Let's give that a try. That's going to stay right there. Let's have a look over in our multi-tool. Yes, that's correct. Now, let's see here. If I dismantle this, do I get things back? Ah, 40 chromatic metal, 1 technology module. Let's go. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, dismantle that. Can I dismantle all of this stuff? Tray manipulator. It only gives me 1 carbon nanotube back, but it gives me some of the things back. Mostly those tech modules is what I want. Can I not? I can't disassemble that. Okay, cool. That's going to make it a little bit easier to put the upgrades onto this puppy. Oh, baby, yes, I've been wanting a new tool for so long. Give it to me. Give it to me right now. Yeah, that looks very nice and shiny indeed. Look at all those slots. I did notice the price was a little bit higher then because we had uninstalled our tech. But you know what? That's totally fine. While we're here, let's look at getting some other amazing things. Because we are looking on upgrades today, people. We are looking on upgrading a lot of stuff. And I'll show you the other bit we took care of on stream in just a hot moment too. But let's see what this guy has in the way of upgrade modules. Do you have any amazing upgrade modules for my beam? All the way down, give me the S-class stuff. And bulk caster module S, give it to me. That would be great. Anything else amazing? Plasma launcher, a scanner module S. I think we already have one of them. Yes, including the value of discovery data. Yeah, we've got one of those. The plasma launcher one, I don't know if I'm going to be needing, and I got to watch my nanites, so that's fine. What do you have in the way of different blueprints, however? Are there any of these that may be of particular interest of me? Shell greaser. Ooh. Now, I think I actually have a couple of this stuff to play with as it stands. Let's have a little look here. Oh, man, that's amazing. Yeah, we've got quite a few technologies to actually work on buying in anyway. Yeah, that's super, super nice. We're going to have to take care of that in just a hot second. But let's just have a look at what we could potentially... Oh, hello. Hello, navigation data. How are you doing? Oh, nanite clusters. Always friendly. Always nice. Is there anything in particular we could look at for our ship here to upgrade the modules? Anything S-classy, Cytotron, Infra Knife, all of this stuff we don't have. Another shield module. I think again, I have one of those. Whether you can stack them together to make something amazing, I'm completely unsure. Oh, I've already... Wait, exosuit upgrade. I thought I've already bought this one. No, apparently I have not. Fantastic. I have been buying up my technology slots now, because we need to get that done. And I am now using my cargo. I'm only actually picking up from drop pod deliveries. So that's that bit taken care of and amazing. Let's have a look what else we may find. Hello. Very nice looking. You're ugly as all holy sin. So the other bits I want to show you guys is the freighter. Now, yes, it's a little garbo freighter, but we were looking at getting off of the planet and turning to being totally nomadic because it has to be a thing. Do you mind? Kind of busy. I've already picked up a couple of new frigates, actually, to come and hang out with us. Let's see if I can get back over here before these guys engage a fight with me. You can't have myself a technology modules. I'm just not allowing it. Nah, they're gonna come. I'm gonna have to kick their butt. There we are. Screw you, douchebag. I'll pick up that cargo as you explode a gate. Alright, marvellous. I hate getting interrupted by those guys, it's such a pain in the balls. But here we are, we've already came back to our freighter because then our guys assist us. So we had the new star, and we had our little industrial specialist, the interloper, but we've also picked up not just a combat guy, but also this dude. Let's have a little bit of a closer look at him. This guy is a trade specialist, which is quite nice. It's a mighty fine looking ship. It reminds me of a Covenant Corvette. It does look pretty awesome, I quite like him. He's a trade specialist, about 2.5 mil for that guy, and we also picked up a combat specialist who's hanging around over here when we passed through... When we passed through one of the Viking sectors, I managed to pick ourselves up a combat ship as well. Looking pretty good, hasn't actually been on any successful expeditions, but that is one thing we did discover. We need to be sending these guys away on expeditions all the time, because it is worth a pretty penny. And look at how many fleets are hanging out over there. We may just go and spend the rest of our dosh on buying ourselves some more ones. But what I want to do first off is I want to show you guys what we've been doing in here. As I mentioned, we shut down the base on the planet, we packed it all up, we took it all up onto the freighter, and we installed everything in here. The idea of being to turn a little bit more nomadic, because we won't be able to find a super high quality freighter in the system that we were in. So we're going to be doing lots of jumping and looking for just the right place. I want somewhere with a very high wealthy worth economy, with plenty of little planets to explore around, and we'll have to set down another base. And I'll tell you guys why we have to do that, and we can't just stay nomadic at the moment. Because in here, we have opened up this room into a huge space. We've got all of our little dudes hanging around here. In fact, we need to speak to, I've forgotten his name. What was your name again? Nuana. Or Nuna. Nunan? Nunanha? Nuana? Nuna? No idea. That guy. Yeah, we got to speak to him. That's why I don't remember his name. Because he's ready for his next mission. We've got Rosa and we've got E17, I believe your name was. Yeah. Who we have to speak to as well. A couple of our large refiners up, and we've got these storage rooms in place as well. Now, they work exactly the same as the storage boxes. Huge table, 5 inventory slots to keep a hand on, which is really quite disappointing. So that's a huge shame. But nevertheless, we've got plenty of them around to keep some extra storage to make this thing a little bit more useful until we actually get our hands on a better one. Now, one thing I did discover with this is you'll notice there used to be corridors heading all the way down. When you're in building, if you delete this stuff, you get a buttload of silver, an absolute buttload of silver. So we kind of destroyed the giant room at the back and cleared out all the corridors and used that material to build ourselves another room. You can see I've got another fleet control place here. So yeah, that's things that we're all going to have to get into today, along with some other stuff. Now, the main reason we got to build ourselves a new base, however, is in our portable technologies, the only thing I can put down on the ship is a refiner. We can't put down a base computer, we can't put down a blueprint analyzer either. There's literally nothing that we can do in here in that manner. So we need to have a ground base to be able to make a certain few things. We've also got that, what's it called? The atmosphere harvester that I really want to have a look at and see what that can do, along with our automated mining unit. So it's a good idea, I think, to put down a couple and just kind of use them to gather resources on a permanent basis for us, which is going to work out really well. Now, in the meantime, let's head straight into here and give these guys some jobs to do. Okay, fantastic. So we should have 3 of them out at the moment, as far as I can tell. Yeah, you're away and busy, you're away and busy, and the new star is also on his way out. Pardon me, super itchy nose. That's why we need more of these command rooms, so we can send away more fleets at one time. Can we potentially build another? We sure can. So what I'm going to do is go that one there, and I'm going to need more silver and such to be able to do that. Now that I'm quite surprised at, because I have silver for days hanging around in here. They're going to be in one of those storage boxes somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start jumping and heading over to some different systems and checking out where we can go. But actually, before I do, let's have a little look. Okay, nope, I changed my mind. I was going to head over and see what other frigates are over in that mass of vehicles over there that we could potentially get our hands on. Those guys over there, we can see through the window. There's so many of them. There is so many of them over there. But, no, they're all... We're only going to find C-Class. I want to go somewhere where I might find something a little bit tastier. So at the moment I'm following the Atlas path, which sounds like an interesting idea to me. Oh, I can kind of see where the freighters are on their journey. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to this one. Viking sector with a sustainable economy. Not really what we're after. We'll just pass through. So I'm going to make loads of jumps. We're going to move our way through the world, and I will bring you guys back when I have found just the right place. The Gatonquois. Gatonqua system. This one looks slightly promising. It's actually where the next Atlas interface is for us. Literally, it looks promising because the economy here is promising. It's a Gek system, so all of my crew have magically transformed themselves into adorable Gek creatures with hats on. You're such a cutie. They're so amazing. Alright, cool. So, first port of call is the space station. Let's get ourselves in here, grab ourselves another exosuit upgrade, and also pick up some missions that are hanging around here, because I've been finding these to actually be quite useful. Something else I haven't really been dabbling with very much. But they do give me a couple of tasks. Some of them are worth some good money. Some of them actually give me unlockables or different items, which are very much worth my time as well. So always good to pick up these dudes. Sometimes there can be some random things, but yeah, you know, we'll see what we can do. If this place deems good, we'll hang around here for a while. If not, well, we'll just move on. Hey, little Gek guys, how's it going? Alright, excellent. So that's all of those ones in progress for us at the time being. Now, you do need to be mindful of which ones you pick up, I noticed, because a lot of the time we're actually going to be having to come back to the station where we collected the mission to... Ooh, this is a pretty ship. Hello. Ooh, B-class, 36 slots. That's actually really quite nice looking. Oh, it's red and white as well. Oh, it's red and white as well. Oh, what's your price? 22 million units. Wow. Oh, wow. That is quite a bit out of my price range as well. How unfortunate. Never mind. Again, man, it's all about the money. It's all about the money, which brings up that we're actually having a bit of a difficulty with in this game at the moment. It's getting to be very grindy. It seems like a lot of stuff now is locked behind credits. Behind a lot of credits. So it could be a little bit of an issue depending on. So we're going to do this one, continue it as the active Let's Play for this week, which means it will be released every other day. But when it hits the end of this week, I think I'm going to drop it down just because we're unable to keep the pace up with it. To be able to get that much grinding done to get the next episode ready for a second day release could be a bit of a challenge with the other content. I will see how it goes and I will try my best. If you guys are enjoying it and you want to see more, hit that like button. Let me know you want to see more of it and I'll quite happily push onwards. Nevertheless, let us see what planetary bodies are around here and also what little frigates might be hanging around, because that will make me more money. Well, straight away that looks terrible. What's that, barren? Lifeless? Yeah, that's not going to be an interest to me, thank you very much. What else we got hanging around here? One in the distance there. That's a bountiful. That could be a good place to set up a little home. How about you, you beautiful little ringed world? High radio source planet. Not seen one of those before. That's quite interesting. A charred planet. Okay, good. Hot world. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, let's continue on next part. Head over to the Atlas station, see what they've got to say about themselves. As I'm very interested in proceeding through this Atlas storyline a little bit more to try and figure out what is going on with it. It's very, very strange. It appears like they're all godlike AIs, and they're not all one. They're actually all quite different from each other, so it seems quite curious. Let's see what this one is like. I never like the look of these things. Screw you guys, I'm going into the weird thing. Ooh, this one is another interesting, different shaped dude. Now these guys have their own language, I've been noticing as well. I did learn a word of it, but I'm not entirely sure where I can learn more of the words. Look at you with your freaking big eye in the middle. Oh my god. Super weird. Now we gotta run around and pick up all these glowy balls to get ourselves all the knowledge and words that we could possibly know. Okay, I think that's all of them. Let us approach the super freaky... I mean, what even are you? I have no idea. But you've always got some warp cells for me, which is very kind. Alright, let's see what it's got to say for itself. Again, never understand a word of it. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. I haven't been naming too much stuff, but this, I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of this interface. Stone Rosetta or above. I don't know what milestone of these things I actually am at the moment. I will commit myself to the voyage. All things I am ready. I will not falter. I shall not fail. Ooh, a new spheric orb. So we learned the englobed shade last time. So it seems like every time we make one, we can use it with some other materials to make another one. So now we can get the englobed and more ionized cobalt and make a new spheric. I don't know, an atlas seed capable of resonating on a humanoid telepathic frequency. Again, I don't know what it's for. They're not incredibly valuable, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. We're going to have to try crafting some. Okay, onwards and upwards. Let us escape this strange old place and head out and see what kind of freighters are available around here. I mean, look at the size of these fleet things. These guys actually look quite interesting. Now, let's have a little look-see here. If it's not incredibly expensive, we may be able to flip ours for a profit. I'll kind of see if this idea works, if we can afford this. Alright, let's have a look at it. What are you? Oh, it's a B class. Ooh, that's interesting. 17 slot. I think that is actually more than ours. Only one slot more, but 6.5 million units, and I don't have the money for it. God dang it. Never mind. Yeah, it's all about credits at the moment. We're going to have to get more money. Sorry, dudes. Can't afford it. That is a good sign, however. That is a good sign, because we were looking for somewhere we may be able to find better freighters, and that's the first B class I have ever seen. And I actually really like the design and shape of this bad boy, so that's pretty interesting. I will keep the cash that I have. We have 4 frigates that we can actually use things for. Let's head down to one of the good worlds. That's a bountiful one over there, isn't it? It is indeed. And let's see if we can put down an outpost with the idea of mining up some resources for selling and try out this atmosphere harvester. 200. Welcome back, everybody. Little bit of a disappointment, that one. The bountiful planet was infested with sentinels. Incredibly aggressive sentinels. Not really a good place to put down any kind of base, or I'll be hassled by them constantly. So I'm not quite up for that one. So we've headed over to the high radio signal planet, which is a little bit better, and found this amazing big building. It's a signal transmitter of some kind. And there was a Gek dude in here who I spoke to, and he was trying to sell me parts for a ridiculous price, and I told him to make it cheaper, and he was super angry about it, but we learned how to make a combat scope. And we've got one of these building parts here as well. Let's see, a pulsating red light flashes on the console. Below it, a sequence of numbers repeats itself endlessly, clearly a distress signal. It is a cold, empty, and distant way of viewing a disaster that, in all likelihood, cost the pilot's life. If I can work out the encryption routine, I could perhaps trace a ship's point of impact. Very, very good. So we've got 17 and then 33. I can tell by that one in the middle, actually. 33, 65. 2 33s is 66 minus 1. 17 times 2 is 34, lose 1. So 129 minus 1 is going to be 257. 256, yeah, 257. Nailed it! We've done it. My mathematicals are atrocious, but I could see the pattern in that one quite nicely. So we'll go and check that out. I'm still having a look around for a good spot to actually put down a little bit of an outpost here. So I'll go and see what this is, and drop down my signal beacon and try and find some more amazing stuff. Significance. Ranking up with the Korvax like a pro. Well, here is that distress beacon. I mean, hey, we've learned of it. We may as well have a little look. Perhaps it will be something incredible here. What do you think? There is a tiny little dinky ship here. I don't hold much hope. But I suppose we'll have a look. Whoa, the world was very, very juddery for us there. It's kind of nice looking. A little fighter thing, I'm going to assume. The Prophecy of Infinity. What are you, Prophecy of Infinity, except broken to all balls? A B-class fighter? 18 slots? Nah. I doubt you're worth any more than mine is. Right. I need a spot. Oh my god, it's a freaking Tyrannosaurus Rex. Does not fear death is its behavior. Tough skin. It eats Mordite. Oh god. Is this going to be something that's going to try and kill me? Are you going to be something that's going to try and kill me? You look like something that would definitely try to kill me. Oh, apparently it's running away. Fair enough. Alright, I've found it. Screw it, that's enough. I've been looking around everywhere for somewhere that has a cobalt resource and a copper resource nearby a trader, and I can't find one anywhere. However, there's some copper and there's some cobalt right here, so I'm going to set myself down right here, and we're going to set up our little mining encampment right at this spot. I think will work out quite well for us. It's going to be amazing. So I've got a cobalt resource just behind me. Yeah, cobalt there, I believe that will be. Sure is. And that's going to be a copper. Sure is indeed, absolutely great. Couple of little other things, plenty of places to strip down to make our condensed carbon to run the miners and such things. Okay, a slight problem has arisen with my plan. I couldn't find anywhere that had the resource deposits that I wanted and a trader nearby, so I found a spot that had cobalt and copper nearby each other so that I could build a little mining outpost. The problem being is that my automated miner dude requires an advanced ion battery. I don't know how to make that. So I'm currently running around trying to find somebody who will sell me one, or the recipe to be able to make it. Now I came across one of these other installations here, and I wonder if this may have the things that I need. So let's have a look what we can do here. We may as well try and blast our way in here. Now we do have this, amplified cartridges, pulse spitter upgrade, but I don't have a pulse spitter. So that's quite interesting, but let's go ahead and see if... What do I need for this guy again? Some carbon nanotubes. That I can take care of. And thank you guys very much for the advice. You had mentioned there was a way to craft multiple stacks, and there is. I didn't even notice it. Right underneath build there, you can adjust the build quantity with the right and left bumper. Absolutely amazing. So that's what we need to make that guy up. So now we have our weapon up and running again. Now the big question is where to install things. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. I feel like it's a good spot. Is there anything else? We do have the ionizer there if we made ourselves a cobalt mirror. Not quite enough ionized cobalt for that, but I want to give this a shot. Now there's a couple of the dog walkers around here as well, so I feel like there might be something nicely valuable here. But just in case we get into a buttload of problems, I'm going to move the ship nearby the entrance, which I think is on the other side of the structure. I think. And I am hoping beyond all hope that the recipe to craft an advanced ion battery is contained within this facility. I am hoping beyond all hope. Oh, that's not the entrance. Where's the freaking way in? Let's try and scout it out here so we got an idea of where we're going and how we're gonna attack this place. It's got to be this side then, surely. Yeah, there it is. Alright, good. Let's try it out and let's hope beyond all hope that this has what I'm looking for. Otherwise I'm going to be running around forever trying to find what I need here. Let's do it. Oh, they're peeved. Again, same deal. We can hide inside once we bust the door open. They're searching. That's a good sign. That means they can't quite see me. Reload. Reload like your life depends on it, because it probably does. Although this seems pretty calm right now. I'm liking it. Yeah, they're too stupid to figure out what's going on. Beautiful, let's check it out. These are now my new favorite building in the entire world. Now I know that I can get in here and find stuff. Gotta figure out these Atlas passes. Really, really do. Hello, nanites. Alright, good. Little shield recharge, nothing amazing. Alright, what are you? I know some of the Gek language, so we might be in business here. Something docking. The security alert is scrambling the screen. It's a chaotic jumble of words. There's just enough visible text to point me towards the right workflow and potentially bring the installation back online. No idea. Something docking space station? Oh, we've done it. Workflow is restored. System comes back online. And it gives me a conflict scanner. I actually happen to have a walker brain. That's pretty interesting. Maybe might be worthwhile, but it's not what I am looking for. Dang it. Well, serious hard times here, I must admit. Here was me thinking it was going to be a well-structured episode today, but I cannot find these batteries to save my life. I am continuing to look, however, I've just flown over this weird-looking thing. It looks like some kind of artifact or monolith, but I've not seen this one before. So I'm going to pop it down. You got land. Oh, it's definitely clear. You can land there, I believe in you. Yeah, this one looks very different compared to the other ones that we've seen, I must admit, so it's worth popping over and checking it out. We're over on the extremely scorched world, just because I was having no luck at finding anybody who was selling those batteries, and all of the maintenance facilities I was raiding didn't seem to have the blueprint for it either. I did find a lot of other stuff, though. It is really hot here, hopefully waiting to see this won't kill me. A Gek monolith. Ah. Don't take too long now or I'm gonna die. Ashes of the Anchiks. Beware, something abomination, something despair. A strange new reality grips me. The ancient structure swings open to reveal a body encased in ice. It is a patchwork of different body parts. Its ragged beak appears to have been stitched on, with animal gut. It's a freaking Gek zombie. A handwritten sign in the language of the ancient traders can be seen above the body's head. Some sort of fuel would most likely melt the ice. I don't think I am supposed to melt this. Because it says beware and abomination, I don't think I'm supposed to free that. Let's leave. The panel swings shut. The abomination remains trapped. I am thanked. Yes, indeed. See, knowing a couple of words really means a lot about everything. A Gek relic, and I learnt another word. Amazing. Where the hell can I find this battery for? Yes, we found it. Yes. Oh my good god, after so long of searching. Literally, guys, I have been at this for hours. Flying around, checking different facilities, checking different traders, checking different markets. I could not find advanced ion batteries anywhere. And now we can make them. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. That's absolutely amazing. Good gravy. Busting into these things is really freaking helpful. And it's super easy. All you've got to do is blow the door off and then you're in. Just head inside and everybody else will calm down. Oh my good god. I may as well scan this weird looking dude. Look at you. You look incredibly aggressive and terrible. Laden with nectar, apparently, that said. Nevertheless, let's get our butts back to that little planet and set up our little mining facility. Oh my god, I'm so happy we're going to be able to do this. Now, the reason I have to build these things again, in case you hadn't realized, is that, we can't pick the things up. Once we put them down, that's it. It's all over for them. So, I'm going to double check I've got all of the things to build a couple of these bad guys. And then we're going to get to work. Oh, so happy. Yes, let's go. And here we are at the little spot that I had chosen oh so long ago. Ooh, probably shouldn't have put the ship there. I'm kind of wanting to build something here. Alright, let's hop out and have a little look-see here. So, amazing beacon, you've been really helpful for actually locating where I wanted to be here. I'm still going to need this here. I just don't want it right there. So let's pop you just there for now. That's going to be great. Amazing stuff. So let's have a look at building something nice and simple here, just to get us up and running. We're going to need ourselves a base computer, sadly, which is actually great because we need to get this thing back up and running so that it starts processing things again and unlocking more things for me. So you can sit next to Bacon. There we go. How's it going, dude? Now let's see here. Searching cartographic archives. Yep, no prior claims to the site. Claim it. Super beautiful, massive area claimed apparently, but that's totally fine. I wonder how big the region is that it actually claims for you. It appears to be redonkulously huge, but that's alright. Now I'm wondering if you would have processed more of the archive data. Upload unavailable, base too small. Oh, base is too small. No, okay, fair enough. I'm hoping that that is going to reappear on my quest line somewhere in here. Yeah, base computer archives. Has restored additional data. We just need to select the quest. Allow it to update itself. There you go. And now we can see we're going to learn some other buildable things. It's amazing. Automated archive research recovery in progress. Data recovered 27%. New data. Let's see his archives. I glance back towards the wreck of my ship. Nothing more than a dot. Walking this plane for hours, yet mountains seem no closer. I look up at the sky. I recognize this one. Have I not seen this before? Construction logs recovered. Let's check it out. Exosuit technology, downloading plans, personal upgrade module. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Another life support module. I'm pretty sure we've already got one of these, life support module. What are you? Just another life support one? You know what? I got freaking loads of these going on here. Increases life support power. Less improvement to tanks. Solar power. Okay, well, I guess. No, you know what? I should be saving these because I've got to reinstall all of this stuff somewhere else. So I got a buttload of uranium on me. That's going to be needed. I also went and picked up a cobalt mirror because we needed that to upgrade this dude. What else did we need? Oh, just that. Fantastic. Boom. Barrel ionizer. That's good. This gun's been serving me pretty well so far. That's super handy. I'm interested to find out what this is for. Quite curious about that. That's going to be amazing. Sadly, the radiation here is going to be a constant pain in the balls, but what you can do, now that that is done, we need to get this guy built, of which I have a carbon nanotube for, because I have technologies to research, as I've been gathering them and unable to use them. Do I have any carbon on my person? I have some. Enough for a nanotube? Not really. We need a tree. We need an unfortunate, unsuspecting tree thing. That will do just fine. Mining beam, please. Let's go. All over for you. We need to reinstall our advanced mining beam. Our terrain manipulator has to be changed as well because we don't have that guy anymore. We need to get all of that stuff up and running again. Up. No, stop. Up to build things. Well done. Placeables, portables, basic computers, blueprint animalizers. You can hang out over here with the beacon as well. Go for it. Amazing. Now, I'm pretty sure if we enter into a context box, we stop losing our hazard protection, which is great. Blueprint researchers. Ah, I have indeed the 11. So mostly I've been getting things like decals and stuff now, which is pretty cool. We may as well continue hammering out another decal there. Very nice. Another decal. Beautiful. I like it. Decorational things are being unlocked. How many of these things are there? Well, there's all numbers now as well. Okay, fair enough. Well, that's all of those ones, but I will be able to gather up some more while I'm working on this. Have I got sodium? Do I have to go back into my ship and hide? Nah, that's fine. We'll use some sodium. Why wouldn't we? Alright, so I'm just going to make this nice and simple with a big old room. Because why wouldn't we? Should we just do one like something? Oh, I don't know. Where should we pop him? Let's see here. We got that resource over there. We got that resource there. Nothing's really very flat right at this spot, which is a bit of a shame. But I think that's going to be about as flat as it's going to be. So you can just go there. Kabam! There we go. Destroyed-gated it all. Alright, excellent. Can I get myself an entranceway thing? That's the access ramp. So if I made this door this time, and then tried to use the access ramp, we need more carbon for it. Dang it. Alright, just had a little bit of a thought. If I delete this, obviously we get all of our buildables back, which is absolutely great, and then place it again. Could I perhaps manage to lower it down into the terrain just a little bit more, so it doesn't look so out of place? Ooh, it kind of will actually, won't it? Let's do it. That's a bit more like it. It looks a little bit more snug. Now, we are going to require a portal in this place. With the idea of being able to travel back here anytime we head over to a space station. So if we drop one of those in, and then perhaps a circular room just here. Absolutely great, that'll do just fine. Now let's look again at getting that door into place, and the access ramp. Why, whoa, why you say invalid position? That is obviously where you are supposed to be built. Nope, it refuses to allow to be placed, which is a huge pain in the butt. So instead, let's get rid of that and put one of these big opening ones in, and then try the ramp. Still doesn't want anything to do with it, but can we enter it? Ooh. A little bit of jetpack fun? Alright, yeah, we can get in with a bit of jetpack. That's strange. I was hoping that those little access ramps would work, but it appears to still be just a little bit glitchy. What I could possibly try doing is deleting it again and lowering it down a bit more so that it's a bit more level with the terrain. That could potentially be an option. Let's give it a try. Get rid of you, get rid of you, and get rid of you. Oh, inventory's full. That's because we're full of stuff. All the good stuff. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can get you to sit a little bit lower. Okay, it looks like it's just going to chew up terrain, so it's not really going to work that well. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. We'll have to get rid of you. Get that corridor back on. Get the room back. Excellent. Let's see here now. We're looking for, again, into here and into a door. And we'll use this one now. Again, try the access ramp. Still doesn't work. Doesn't want to be an access ramp. Fair enough. Can we walk in? We can indeed walk in. We have done it. We have unlocked the curiosities. Now, in the way of that big old portal thing, what did we need to be able to build one of them? That's the farming thing. Want to have a play with that pretty soon. That we need the standard ion battery for. I know I had one of those in my inventory, and I wasn't sure exactly why. Now, I haven't built this one yet, so we need to be careful about what this requires. Ionized cobalt and pure ferrite. Okay, I think we're going to need more ionized cobalt. Where is the standard one? There you are. You want just normal cobalt. Okay, that's not exactly a lot freaking easier, is it? That's not much simpler at all. But this is okay. We've got the little room here to keep our sanity from losing all of our stuff now. But what we really want to be playing with is one of these guys. Where are you, you big beautiful thing? Portable Technologies? There we are. I wanted to check out this guy really badly. So let's make ourselves a couple of metal plates. I don't care about salt and I don't care about chlorine right now. Get out of my inventory. Screw you, Mordite. I need room for crafting stuff. We need 2 metal platings. There we go. Stack them together to make it easier. And what was it? Hermetic seal, I think? 2 hermetic seals. Okay, so into here. Down to our hermetic seal. There you are. Can I make 2 of you? I cannot. I require more... Wait, condensed carbon? Oh, balls. That bit there. And that bit there. And that bit there. Very good. So I got the terrain manipulator back installed. I'm going to dig out a couple of cobalt deposits here. And we'll ionize this stuff up. And we'll use it to make the advanced ion batteries. And then we'll be able to build plenty of our little automated mining units. And we shall have an endless supply of copper and cobalt. It's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about it. Alright, while we finished that one up, let's go ahead and pop a couple of windows on here just to make it a little bit more beautified. There we are, very nice. Not really much point in putting windows on the rest of it, I assume. The only part we didn't make, actually, was the standard portal, which was a normal ion battery. Can I make one of those now? Do I have the required things? Ah, nuts. I've just gone and refined all of my cobalt as well. Well, don't worry about it. I'll install that later. It's not a huge problem. That's so that we can get from any station back here to collect all of these resources and refill it at some point in its life. Let's go ahead and take all of this ionized cobalt. Alright, amazing. Moment of truth. This is what I've been looking forward to. Let's try out this atmosphere harvester thing. I have no idea what this thing does, but I'm very curious to find out. So I guess we should put it like here. I think it'd look kind of good around there. Yeah, I like it. So what do? After I make sure that I'm not dying from radiation. Great. Don't use those freaking advanced ion batteries. My god. So what do? Atmosphere harvester automatically corrects gases, requires fuel to operate. Okay, let's chuck some fuel in it. I'll have to make more condensed carbon a stock load over here, but by the looks of it, that's going to be collecting radon. Okay. So I'm going to assume that on different worlds, we are going to get different materials. That sounds amazing, and that just passively does it as well. Super awesome and amazing. I love it. Now, where's that? Hello there, copper deposit. Hello there, beautiful. How shiny you are. Now, I was curious about this when we built the first one, but to have a couple on here, I think are going to be great. So let's go ahead and do one like that. And we'll do one like that. And then we'll do another one like this. Because I'm thinking 3 on each, you know. Oh, yes, my pretties. Yes, start getting to work for man. Only thing is, we are going to need a lot of carbon to fuel these puppies. They are going to be hungries. Alright, good. That's more of that running. Now I'm wondering, can I... Oh, I can pick this one up. Oh, I can pick this one up. Oh, that's amazing. That is the best thing in the entire universe. That is super, super cool. I'm going to bring it over here so that it looks great for a screenshot. Yes, yes. Work away, my pretties. Gather that copper for man. Gather that copper for man. These things are actually quite efficient. A little bit of condensed carbon. Let's have a look here. already gathered 22, and if I was to refill it, it would take 5 condensed carbon. So that's actually really good. Turns 5 condensed carbon into 22 copper. Very nice indeed. Let us go and investigate what the case is with the cobalt. I am very excited about this one myself as well. I'm always running out of the stuff. Always running out of the stuff. And I believe there is a recipe that I can use cobalt or condensed cobalt for. We actually need some to be able to make the ion battery for the portal. But let's see here. I should be able to put another 3 on you, I think. So let's put one about here, and one about here, and another one about here. Excellent. These are expensive, and as you can see there, I can't pick it up. The only thing I can do is access it, which is a huge shame. So once you put these guys down, that's it. It's all over. There's nothing you can do about it, which is really disappointing. I would like to see that they've changed that you can actually pick them up, as they are very expensive. 100 uranium each, metal plating and an advanced ion battery. So they're not exactly the cheapest of puppies, but they are beautiful. How they just hammer away on resources for me. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Oh, so good. So now the last thing we'd like is to put a portal inside of that base. So anytime we're at a space station, we can come back here when we have a lot of condensed carbon and just refill them and gather the resources. Now, how much did it take for me to make one of those batteries? I forget. Let's have a look here. Ion battery. 25. It won't take them a hot minute to rack up 25 cobalt. Not long at all. In the meantime, I have a lot of quests to kill unfortunate creatures, so what are you? And Nano Hakutem. It's amazing, I love it a bit. Kill it with fire! Ah, look at that one! It's so cute and tiny. You're so little, it's adorable. Kill it with fire too! What are these guys? These are teeny and adorable as well, look at you! It's just a little baby one. It's just a little baby. A bison bagasse. Very cool indeed. Let's just recharge our hazard protection as well, and then kill that with fire as well. Get it. Uh-oh. Oh, they turned aggressive. Oh, it hissed at me. Oh, super terrifying. Kill them all with fire. I don't want to. I really don't. It's so tiny and adorable, but I have to. I have so many quests for killing things. Uh-oh, they got peeved. They got peeved. Bam, headshots. All over for you, douchebag. Where are the other ones? Oh, what? You think you guys are safe in the sky? I'll kill you guys too. I'll never be able to shoot them. I'll never be able to shoot them. That should have been enough time. Literally just kill a couple of creatures. Let's have a look here. There we are. Look, you got 12. Thank you. Excellent. Plenty. Good. And that should be enough, I expect, to be able to make that battery. There we go. One ion battery. And then in the world of permanent technologies, yep, surely enough, we can build it. Excellent. Let's head over and put that on. Ah, guys. No. Don't build it there, man. That's a stupid place to build a freaking thing. I'm so happy we don't lose materials when you accidentally place something. It's the best thing in the world. Right, there we are. We'll put this guy inside of here. And that way we can always return here when we want more copper and cobalt. That is super great. I am really happy about that. That is going to work out very much in our favor in the long run. Copper is kind of an expensive commodity, and so is cobalt. But they are things that I am in constant need of. Like, constant need of. So we're going to be able to rack up a lot of that. This has been an extremely long recording session for me. I think I've spent around about 7 hours on this one today. So if you guys have enjoyed it, do me a massive favor, hit the like button for me. Let me know what you think about our little mining encampment. And if you got any tips or suggestions or other things that might be useful for us to know, do me a huge favor, drop it down below, and I am going to call it here, guys. Thanks very much for joining, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed it. You guys take it easy, take care, all the best, and I can't wait to see you all again soon.